Look at the presidential level, you see almost the same thing almost playing out. It's a game of numbers and popularity.
It's not about to help our brothers and sisters to rise up and to condemn.
Don't be left out of the conversation.
Let's talk on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
The nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome back to the second part of Dailies today. It's Monday. And you know what? It's Monday. We have first part and second part. Fully audience driven, so it's going to be you and me again on the second part. From tomorrow on, Jimmy will be on at this time, okay? But for Mondays, it's still you and me. Now, the headlines are on Facebook and on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube rather, but the headlines are on Facebook. We're also streaming live on Facebook. You can also catch up with the headlines on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Facebook and YouTube is Nigeria Info 99.3. For those who tried but couldn't get through at 6:15, this is an opportunity for you to now get through to me and have your say on these big stories. If you called earlier, there may not be any need for you to call me again. Okay, let's do it that way. Thank you. Let's do it that way. Now, let me just do a brief recap of the stories that we shared with you this morning. The Punch has the following stories: outrage as terrorists flog train abductees, threaten Buhari. Outrage as terrorists flog train abductees, threaten Buhari. That's from the Punch newspaper. Still with the Punch: insecurity, Buhari has done more than expected. Presidency. Insecurity, Buhari has done more than expected. Presidency. From the Vanguard, Atiku says Tinubu has memory loss, cites moment he forgot party name. Lagos Ibadan Expressway, second Niger Bridge will be ready for Christmas. Fashola. This day newspaper, Amusan breaks 100-meter hurdles. World record, wins Nigeria's first ever gold medal in Oregon 2022. That's this day newspaper. Guardian, Tinubu, Atiku, blinded by ambition, a pathological liar. That's from the Guardian newspaper. Tinubu, Atiku, blinded by ambition, a pathological liar. The Guardian newspaper for you today. You can catch up with the rest of the stories on our Facebook page, Nigeria Info 99.3. Now let's begin to hear your thought. Again, if you called earlier, there may not be any need for you to call me again. Okay, let's give people that couldn't get through in the morning to be able to share their thought with me. But if you're calling me, though, you've got 60 seconds to still share your thought with me. You can share that on WhatsApp as well, 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. The telephone line is 0700 993 993 993. You can also let me know on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. On Facebook, where we're streaming, is Nigeria Info 99.3. YouTube, where we're streaming as well, is Nigeria Info 99.3. And please turn off your radio if you're calling me. It's very, very important that you do that. Good morning to you.
Hey, I greet you.
I salute you over.
Yes, to the brother, to two friends. If you don't mind them, they are friends.
Don't mind them.
You don't mind them, Jerry. Good friends. That's politics. It's a sad one about, I heard it in the news when you read it around 6 o'clock, and also it's in the papers about these terrorists flogging people. It's a sad one. You know, I've insisted, and I'll continue to insist, no any help is going to come from anywhere. Sri Lanka, before this uprising they are facing now, they dealt massively with terrorism. I always take example from them. In fact, the chief of army staff, the other time, before this uprising started, was boasting that they're the only country in the world that has eradicated terrorism from their soil. So if Sri Lanka can do it, after facing all that terrorism for years, we can do it. I've listened to experts. I've listened to Captain Blade on this platform. I listened to the retired army man already. They did not say anything like foreign assistance. They stated the problem, and the government knows those problems they stated. They should fix it. Once it's fixed, we are good to go. But it's a sad one, seeing our fellow Nigerians being flogged. Very sad. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Always on point and always on time. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning to you.
How was the weekend? My name is Peter. I'm calling from you.
Mr. Peter, you're not exactly very clear.
I'm fine. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, go on, please.
No time, Sheriff. I don't try. You want So, Sheriff, I want to react to the bandits.
Okay.
Threatening Buhari and Erufai. Please, I beg them, if they can hear me, don't try to do Buhari, because the man must be around to repay our loans. Our earning in a month and for the loan is overshooting. So don't come and don't arrest the man. Don't pick him or let him stay. But the other one, they can do it after a dog eat dog. I beg them for us. So Buhari must stay and repay all these loans that is incurred upon Nigerians. They can't go anywhere. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, too, for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you.
To be honest, Sheriff, this is even more bad than I thought. Because, to be honest, Sheriff, let me ask you a question.
Ask me.
I'm sorry, because this question is going to be a little bit hard.
Ask me.
To be honest, why is it that we are the one just trying to make things even more difficult for ourselves? Because if we keep on doing this and we don't tackle it, it will get worse. Sometimes I'm this kind of person that when I talk and I tell people this, they think this guy is just a stupid person, doesn't know what he's saying.
Just overreacting.
Exactly. If I'm the president of this country, none of this will happen. And ask me why.
Why? How?
Because I will tackle every insurgence that is happening in this country.
Okay.
I will make sure that people's life will be safe. There will be food.
Okay.
There will be water, and we'll have good, sound education.
Shebi, you are not on you are not a candidate of any political party, are you?
Not really.
Wait. Oh, don't tell me not really. Oh. Because this one that you are campaigning now, you put me into trouble.
I'm serious because I know what is going on and I feel the people's pain.
But you are not a candidate.
No, I won't.
He wants to use your goju for me. Let's look at Emmanuel on Skype. Emmanuel, hi, how you doing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, Emmanuel. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Nice to hear from you.
I can hear.
So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
With the terrorism and banditry, there's a stick and carrot approach, right? Okay. And I think part of the root cause of these issues have to deal with the rural, the traditional institutions, right? Okay. The emirs, and the kings in that region, in all regions, in fact. And I think it's high time government needs to engage a different approach. If you keep trying the same thing over and over again, and you're not getting the result you want, right, that means there's a problem, and that is insane. So I think it's high time the government needs to try a very different approach in tackling this insecurity, because it's rather sad seeing Nigerians being flogged. I mean, it could be anyone. And I think this is a very big emergency in our hands. Right, it is. And I think the government needs to rise up to the situation and nip this in the bud. Thank you so much, sir.
Mano, thanks for calling me. Appreciate it. Let's take another call. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Sherry.
Good morning to you.
I'm Mr. Motion from Oja Love International.
Let's talk.
God bless you for your efforts and your good things.
You too.
My question goes like this.
Okay.
When I watched the video trending, I cried. I wait for Nigerians. Then I begin to ask the question: do we have a tracking system in Nigeria? Right. If yes, that we have, why can't they make use of trackers and track those people? And those money that are being given to them, they are being given to them through another source, many sources. Why can't Nigerians use trackers and they go fish out those people that are doing all this mess in Nigeria? International communities are watching us and they are laughing at us. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you too for calling me. It's 7:41. Dailies today here on Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
To you. Papa.
You're welcome.
Yeah. For me, bandits is threatening the. If anybody want to, are there people that are talking about what they have done to Nigeria? For the code disaster for Nigeria, cause death, cause hungry. Up to all these people, I don't know moment that is there. All these army that they're cleaning up, and I don't know moment about the what the after this, those soldiers they have even fought for Nigeria.
I can't hear it.
All those police people that fought for Nigeria. So they cannot go to them.
I'm really sorry. I'm really. I tried, but I couldn't hear a thing. I'm really, really sorry. You please call me back, okay? Please call me back. But when you call me back, try and slow down so you can pass your message across. Because I couldn't hear one thing like this from everything he said. On our live stream on YouTube, Yusuf says, my advice to the youth is to focus on what to be, rather criticizing power that be. If not, we would fall as a criticizing generation. What does that mean? Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello?
Yes, please, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Please turn off your radio quickly.
Mr. Martins on the line.
Turn off your radio, Mr. Martins.
Yes.
Thank you.
I want to talk about this terrorist thing.
Talk to me.
Threatening Nigerian government.
Talk to me.
Hello?
Go on, Mr. Martins. Go on. I'm listening.
Yeah. The government should deal decisively with these terrorists once and for all.
Okay.
If they do that, I think this country will at least have a rest of mind.
Do you believe the government can do that?
I thought because they should use all efforts so that at least they should deal. If they have killed some of these terrorists that the government has put into prison and all this, I think they won't have God to be saying that they want to kidnap our president and some governor.
But why do you think they said that? Why do you think they had the gut to say that?
It's because nothing is happening to many of them, especially the leaders of those terrorist people.
Okay.
So nothing is happening. Government is not doing anything to salvage this situation.
All right.
That is what I think.
All right then. Thank you too. Good morning. Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good. Now, woman, they call.
Yes.
Please give me. I don't know. I'm calling the women line since it's not going. So it seems like you people have banned the women line.
So the female line is currently down. Please turn off your radio. Turn it off.
It's not responding.
It's down.
Not responding.
Yes, I know. It's down.
I've been calling since 6 o'clock.
Madam, can you hear me?
Yes.
So the female line is currently down right now. It's not working right now.
Okay.
That's why.
So can I call? Can I use this?
Yes, you can go on now.
Please, what I want to comment is about the story of abducting the president, the Buhari and El-Rufai. You say one thing as my own, let them kidnap them. If they come back, we know that they are free. They are not among the terrorists. But if they slaughter them, let them go as other Nigerians are going. So that is that.
Okay.
Let them go as other Nigerians are going.
Okay.
So let them kidnap them, include the median president, Shina. Let them carry on, both Lailai Mohammed, so that we Nigeria, we know that this is a plain terrorist.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Whew. Okay. Let me go back to YouTube where we're streaming live as well. Limited on YouTube says both Atiku and Tinubu, none of them has moral ground to rule Nigeria. Imagine someone telling people yesterday that Tinubu's rice is on the high sea on the way to Nigeria. Okay. Your name is Engineer Peter. Okay, Engineer Peter, thanks for sharing. Ramilekun is also here on live stream on YouTube. Ramilekun says, Sheriff, good morning. Yoruba Ade said, this government has no political will to solve this insecurity issue. That's Ramilekun. I don't know how to translate that into English. I really don't know. Let me see. Can I try? See, I didn't know how to translate it, Joe. Let me go and take another. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sherry.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
This is Sheon calling from Aripo side of Lagos.
Let's talk.
Please, I wanted to, because I believe the carrot approach has been tried for too long, because none of us will believe that the stick has actually been applied. But I wish to say, if there is still anything like state of emergency, I believe in the northern part of the country, that is what should be the approach now. Sack all the governors. Let the military take over. Because it is obvious that none of the governors even have a clue to what to do to curb this insurgency. So if the federal government is claiming that they've tried their best, I think they should try something more brutal.
Okay.
Because you can see that the woman that just called was just saying, let them kidnap the president, let them slaughter and you said, yes, because we are really tired. Please. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother, for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning. I can't hear you.
I think it's a very long time.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what's your name, though?
My name is Anu, coming from
Papa. I'm really sorry. I can't hear you, my longtime friend. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Good morning to you.
Hello, Abashiri. Good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, this issue
you called me earlier today now. I think you called me earlier today, eh? See, this guy wants to use a budgie for me. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning to you.
Mr. Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, I am in line and in support with that woman that just called. Whatever the terrorists or the bandits that could do to get Buhari down, get El-Rufai, get all the ministers, get all the governors, and get them slaughtered, inclusive their families.
You know, so I can't allow that to go on air because you're being very, very unreasonable and immature when you say such a thing on public radio. I sincerely apologize to anyone and everyone whose sensibility must have been offended by that reckless statement by the last caller. It was quite reckless. I understand that people are frustrated. You see that I did not cut the lady off. I did not cut the caller before you off. But you went extreme. You went very, very reckless, you know, by saying things that shouldn't have been said on radio, and by saying things that, you know, my child mind shouldn't have been saying on public radio. Apologies for anyone who's, seeing videos of people being beaten alone. Some people cannot handle it. Like, a lot of people couldn't handle that video alone. They were crying watching that video, let alone someone coming on radio to be talking about people being slaughtered. That's just extremely reckless and insensitive and very petulant as well. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Sheriff, good morning.
Morning to
you. How you doing? Jonathan is mine.
Jonathan, welcome.
Sheriff,
wait, well, didn't you call me this morning?
No, it's 5 a.m.
You have started, though. You have started.
No, I didn't call you.
5
a.m.
Sheriff. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Sheriff, you see, this is our life. This is our life now. And you know, I feel more painful when people say these people are foreigners. Don't you mean that foreigners will come inside our country and have a way? It gets more painful. Honestly, I really appreciate that Sky caller. I've been saying it, that this dispensation, you are born Kokano, Mokano, all the Kokanos, you bought it. Why don't you change your strategy? Go to that north, call who is who. Look at yourself in the face and tell yourself the honest truth. Change your approach. Now you can hear people talking some things that are offensive because everybody is tired.
I know.
Honestly, I'm highly disappointed in Zilla. I voted him twice, but I'm highly disappointed in him. Enjoy your morning.
You too, Jonathan. Thanks for calling me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you, sir.
This is Cyprian calling from Banana Island.
Let's talk, Cyprian.
See, the situation we are in Nigeria is every man for himself, God for all. This is a clear message that the president have failed completely. The government have failed completely, because if the government could come out openly and say they have done their best. They have done more than expected. What does that tell us? What does that tell us as Nigerians? So it's high time. We all know the right thing to do. The time we are in now, we are in emergency time. All what we need.
Oh, we lost Cyprian's call. Cyprian, thanks for calling me, though. I'm on YouTube now. After YouTube, I'll come to WhatsApp. I know. I'll come. Adeyinka on YouTube says, we are the problem of ourselves in this country because with all that is happening in the country and people are still supporting the same government with the same rhetoric. Adeyinka Adewi sent that. Yusuf is here as well on YouTube. Yusuf says, waiting for the government of our parents or our parents' generation will be a waste because they have done their part. Either we're happy with the result or not. Why can't we create the world we desire? Yusuf, that's some nice comment right there. It's a nice one. Let's go to YouTube. No, let's go to WhatsApp. Let's take WhatsApp messages. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start from here. We will start from here. This individual said Nnamdi Kanu did not make video of his location in Kenya before Nigeria kidnapped him, but they can't locate those in Nigeria making videos. Obi from Festac sent that in. Obi, thanks for sharing. Let's see. Barnabas is in Bariga. Barnabas says bandits showing video footages of kidnapped victims being flogged. They also said they'd get the president and Governor El Rufai. The monster they created is now threatening to devour them. Talk about police poetic justice. This is very disheartening to say the least. We can wipe out these terrorists and bandits without losing a single more soul. The airspace should be taken over by installing infrared cameras in the clouds. Then they should be engaged with unmanned assault drones. This person has watched too much action movies. So what you're saying that they should fly would detect, heat signals, and heat signals don't discriminate. The heat signals can't identify, can't differentiate between the terrorists and the victims. You see? Yeah. Okay, Chiku Oreze from the Korodu says President Buhari and El Rufai will not be abducted or kidnapped. Terrorists are just deceiving us. They only want us to believe that President Buhari and El Rufai are their enemies. Okay, Chiku Oreze sent that on WhatsApp. Let's take three more from WhatsApp. Let's take three more. So we have patriotic Nigerians who will think that this government will arrest insecurities. I'm amazed. I think we should come to terms with the fact that there is no political will. Okay, I hear you. Bola from Ikeja says, if the bandits specifically called out Buhari and El Rufai out of every other leaders, then it means that there is an arrangement between the bandits, El Rufai and Buhari. There is that is still ongoing, and someone is still annoyed. Bola from Ikeja sent that. Bola, thanks for sharing. Let's see. Let's take one more. Just one more. Michael from Aja says President kidnap is a plan to take him off from leaving to cover their dirty plans. I don't understand that part. Well, thanks though. Appreciate it. 7:55 is the time. My Facebook community are also waiting. Let me go to Facebook and take some reactions. David says he's watching from the UAE. David, thanks for watching from UAE. Appreciate it. Horace says we are in an emergency situation. Horace, Jaja, thank you for sharing. Sunday says he's watching from Chibok in Borno State. Sunday, thank you for watching. Let's see. Prince Oedino says it's unfortunate that this government has failed us. So painful to be seen. Kidnappers flogging people. Nigeria should stop recycling the same set of people. Prince Oedino on Facebook sent that in. Prince, thanks for sharing your thoughts. All right. I think I can take one last call. We'll squeeze in just one last call before we go because we need to take a break. All right. Let's take this one here. Good morning to you. Oh, the person is gone. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. That person is gone as well. Let's take this person then. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sherry.
Yes, please. Good morning to you. 60 seconds, please.
From Sheriff.
Sir?
This morning, I'm asking one question. if we have NIA, Nigeria Intelligence Agency, and they are receiving salaries, is it not part of their duty to study some of these videos and know where these things are being made? What happened to the Mekano, Tukano, Sikano, and all the Kanos? Are they not to be used? See, this threat, we must not take it for granted, and we must not treat it as if it's just a mere threat. These people mean it. So this is an insult on the collective sensibilities of Nigeria. So they should go after these people, no matter the collateral damages. Let them out of this. These are ragtag people that are not even well coordinated.
All right, Pastor Adepo, thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. That's our show. We'll take a break right now and then bring you the news. Stay here, Lagos. We'll be right back.
They don't disconnect your line. Sake of say you not link your national identification number to your MTN number.
And I want to assume that you would run because I want to give the listeners context for the conversation.
In 2019, you were running mate to Atiku Abubakar. What did you learn then that you will not repeat this time?
Yes, when is the president coming out to address us?
There's a few things. One, I have a burden and a passion for young people.
The fact that you have elected a man does not mean then you begin to order him around. The president will do whatever is good for the country at any given time.
Mr. Adeshino, isn't the president responsible to the people?
What should the next president do to root out stakeholders who are complicit?
You fire those. Those that need to be fired get fired. It's looking like a brand new Chelsea, attacking with so much fluidity. And what can you say about that, Martin? I know you follow Chelsea quite closely.
I live close to the Chelsea training ground. That's what you mean by that. I'm not a